Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode here on Desolate Planet. I am starting this episode off with a bit of a problem. You can tell I don't have a pickaxe anymore. While I was attempting to finish up this to show it off, you can see here I've made essentially a crushing system that is going to crush all of our ores. I haven't actually started it yet because I wanted to make it so that it would then get cooked. So all of the ores would then get cooked, pushed a little bit further back, and put into that chest, right? The problem is right now, as I'll demonstrate with this. Huh? Okay, so that area works. Is it just here? Yeah, you can see it disappears here. Huh. So there's something about this. I think it's a chunk error. No, it can't be a chunk error because this is the chunk. I have no idea what's going on. Unless it's... Oh, wait. No, because I threw the bottle over there. This is really weird. I'm not too sure. I don't have... let me drink another bottle. Disappears there. Doesn't over here. But does over there. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it possible it's get... Yes. Okay. Thank goodness. I realized it could have just been one of our vacuum hoppers. Because one of them, that one specifically, goes a bit high up. What's happening there? Why is there a build-up? Uh. That's not meant to be happening. Uh. Oh. Oh, I found out why it's happening. It's a bit too filled up with stuff. Is any of the other ones like that? No, of course they're not, because they would stop producing when this gets full. If that can ever get full. Huh. This one isn't like that either. What's going on with this one? Is this one maybe getting too many? Maybe it's stealing from the... No, it can't be stealing from the other one. It's barely, like... Okay, so this one's just overproducing gravel, I guess? That's so weird. Maybe it's because it goes through an extra grinder, an extra set of crushing wheels, because it goes there and then gets crushed instead of going straight to the chest. Well, I'm afraid it's going to have to stay like that, because I am not bothered. Either way, now that I know what the actual issue is, I can continue on this. So, again, I want to have it connected here. So if I turn, what's it called? If I turn on that, it'll show that all of these will start getting compressed down into their ore blocks, and then it's going to all get pushed over to like here. What I want to do, which I'm going to be using obsidian for now, is essentially I'm going to kind of make a tunnel system all the way up to here. And what is going to happen here is it's going to then, I'm going to essentially deposit all the ores into this, like, starting point of the tunnel, maybe over here, because I need to put a slab thing there for the lava over there. So actually we need to go all the way. And then the ores are going to hopefully get pushed all the way to here. Even when smelted, there's going to be a thing that is only allowed to take in ores over here and hopefully go into there. But I don't actually know, because a chute doesn't work, but I think there is a smart chute. There is. Okay, so let's make that really quick. We need the chute, we need a brass plate, and then we need one of these. And we should have a crafting table. Make that. Perfect. How does that work? It's a filter. Where is a filter? Beautiful. The filter can have more than just a few things, which is a lovely, lovely thing. Right, so... Oh, my crafting table's gone. Let's put that there. So the way that this is going to work is I'm going to have to... Hey, let me out. I am caged. Hold on. Just got to break out because obviously there's no other way. How am I going to do this? So I'm going to put it down there. And then I need to essentially make it so only the smelted ingots can get through that. And then I'll put a bunch of piping down. I just realized, can't I use these? I don't really want to have to swap over. I can. Lovely. So I'm going to connect that to the chest, and then we should be all good to go once I set up the filter. And the best way to set up the filter is to actually start smelting the stuff. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I don't want to break a light for this, so... Oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I go up. No, because then it's going to reveal everything. I'll go down, actually. It's fine. And then just break that off. and break that off. Nope. Let's also get rid of this one before I get confused. Bonk. And there we go. Lovely. That way I don't actually have to worry about it looking a little unneat. Aha! Obviously, I want to swap this out for something that isn't obsidian. Obsidian is a bit of a crude block, as I like to call it. But for now, it's going to have to do because I need to find a way to then get everything into here. So what I'll do is I'll open up here and dump all the ore into this space through this. How am I going to do that? Do I have anything here that I can use? I wonder if I can use a funnel. Let's try it. No, not quite how I wanted it. I want it to be like this way. No, that's... Oh, actually, you know what? Probably easier to just put a block here and put a funnel there. Bam, funneled. So now, hopefully everything that I put into this... Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so I can't attach that. So what I might do is I might just use pipes. Is there... Oh, yeah, right. I have to use chutes, right? How do I make a chute? Iron sheets and some other stuff. Okay. Maybe we just use normal chutes? I can't really decide. I was hoping that there would be a way with the item conduits. Okay, so this is what I'm going to attempt to do, which means I should be able to actually... I'll find the obsidian. I don't know where I put it. Essentially, I'm going to just try and put it into the chute and hope that it drops down. And then it'll go over there, and it should all get smelted. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a filter in that is going to have simply... no. It's going to have a glass bottle. There. So only glass bottles should be able to go into there, which is good because I don't want anything else happening. I don't want the stuff to go in just yet until I apply a proper filter on there. For now, though, I do need to still apply the filter to each of these of our extracting things here. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the ores and go along the way that it should be. So this should be iron. I did gold. Then it's copper. So I have a long list of ores that I have to go through now and do this, essentially. Because from what I know, there is no other faster way. It actually needs to be on the extract side, not the insert. I'm still too used to doing the insert area. I don't remember what goes here. This one's tin. Let's see, tin. Go to there. This is nickel. Bam. Nickel, go here. This is lead. Do I have lead ore? Oh, I might not have any lead ore now that I think about it. Oh, do. Perfect, I do. Thank goodness. All right, lovely. Lead, and then unknown, unknown, unknown. So, essentially what I can do is I can now enable this. Those should start going off. So we got the netherrack here. This is just essentially my way of now finding out where goes what. What goes where, I should say. Bam, put that there. This is... we did lead, we did nickel. I need to find out... No, I don't need to find out any of these. I need to find out what's here. I need to find out what's here. And then I need to find out what's at the last two. I think this one's uranium, if I'm right. Which is... Where is it? These. The uranium clamp at the end. And the... clamp. I said... It's clump. And then this one I think is osmium. If I'm right. Now, the reason why it's going so slow is because I didn't really think it through. I was kind of sitting on the sideline, this is all right. It'll take a while, sure, but it'll go eventually. And as we can tell, it's kind of going, but it's going to be very slow. So, what I'm hoping happens is that it doesn't generate enough for it to be stuck at a point. And then, here it is depositing the copper. It's not depositing any of the iron for some reason. Oh, whoops. Let's just make it so that never active. Let me make sure this is iron. Iron ore chunks, yeah. What? Why is it... okay, whatever. That goes there. That can go... No. That does not go there, in fact. Okay, cool. So it was just sorting out the gold, the copper. It's now going to sort out the iron. I'm going to wait a while until all this is ready. Okay, so I finally gotten all of the ore pieces done. So now we just need to turn on every single one of these. And that should take out, as you can see, it takes out the iron ore. This will start taking out the gold ore eventually anyway, I think. I'm not really sure on how fast everything will go here, but we'll just have to hope it works out. Oh, whoops. We can see it is over there, which is beautiful. There we go. And I mean, this doesn't have anything in it yet. So we can see now it is getting all nicely smelted. I just need to wait a bit. I do want to turn this off to stop any more from coming. And then I don't want to stand there. I need to wait until it's all smelted down. Like, where can I insert this to? Here. Oh, this does actually catch on fire. That's a shame. I'll sort that out now. Yeah, smelt all this stuff down for me too, would you? That is chunks. I will pick that up later. I don't actually think this gets smelted. I'm not too sure. This needs to be crushed. So actually, I need. Well, the uranium can just go into here. That's fine. That's whatever. Bonk. Right. So with that as our now knowledgeable piece, I'm just going to actually get rid of this for now because again, I needed to stop dumping out more and more and more stuff. I need to wait. I think everything's smelted. If you ask me, it looks like everything is smelted. Beautiful. So now we just need to take all of the ores and allow them. So all of these ingots need to be allowed. And that's pretty simple. You just left click on all of that. I don't think that's something we get. I do need to put in the gold. Can't forget the gold. I think that should be it. So now, if I allow that and re-dump this, it goes down and does it appear in here? Or maybe not. It doesn't. That's a shame. You know what? Fine, fine. You want to play it like that game? Fine by me. I have a chest for a reason. Eh, there we go. Success. Grand success. So it should now all get dumped into that one chest down there, which will then get dumped into this chest over here. So if we try this again, this time I'm a lot more confident, so I'm just going to dump everything. And we're going to check over here. Is this not set to be on? Oh, this is set to extract still. There we go. And there we go. So it should now all get sorted all the way through. Lovely. I need to get one more piece of obsidian to finish off our little obsidian cage here. And just like that, I can now reconnect our beautiful little system. And how did I stop it earlier? Oh, I stopped inserting. Right. There we go. So that's now going to give us infinite ores for essentially as long as I can, as long as that's going, I guess, which is beautiful. And then I think somewhere along here we do actually have a chunk loader. I just don't know where. Yeah, here we go. Single chunk loader. I don't know if this is... It's not all in one chunk, which is a shame. I'm going to put it here. Can I... How do I make it load another... How do I make this, actually? Basic... I need a basic chunk loader, so I'll go and make that quickly. And just like that, we're now loading these 6 chunks to always be, what's it called? I need to replace this with an actual slab really quick. I don't know if I can make an obsidian one. Damn, that would have been really cool. Let's make it out of the stone slab, because apparently this turntable does catch on fire, which is a shame. There we go. And then I'll just quickly pick that up. Oh. Oh, damn, I thought I only got the turntable. I was like, haha, look at me, so skillful. Not skillful. And dump all this stuff back in there because I don't want it anymore. You can have that. Take the iron, dump it here. Bam. So yeah, I mean, already we have so much stuff. Did I enable the uranium clumps to come through? I don't know if I did. I think I did. I don't see any more, but there's still only just two. Maybe they can't be smelted. No, no, they can't, eh? How did I get this then? Why do I have an ore? I don't want to ore. So essentially, what's happening to the uranium clumps right now is it's just getting destroyed. But I don't think I'm ever going to use uranium. I don't think I can see myself making any kind of reactors and stuff that are highly explosive. So for now, I'm just going to leave it. But that is a great success. So I'm really happy with that. Every time we get any of the stuff, like I said, it is thankfully not going fast enough that it overloads the system. As you can see here, we have a bunch of stuff. We even have Ender Slime now, which was one of the things I needed for something. I can't remember what, though. I do wonder what it was. Um, I haven't a clue. I don't remember, but we do have a bunch of Ender Slime stuff, so if we want to make like a little Ender thing, we can. There's also this. I think it was for this, wasn't it? Yeah, we need Ender Slime bottles to get Dragon's Breath, and Dragon's Breath will allow us to make unbreakable equipment. As you can see here, unbreakable. So that's going to be really, really cool. But for now, I'm going to have to leave it off here. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys are confused, I'm just going to do one final breakthrough of what we did. We took our all of the ore chunks and we put them into these basins here. Each of the basins then get crushed by this mechanical press. And after it is crushed, we put a filter on every single one. When it is crushed, the filtered out object, being the actual ores themselves, get pulled out from the back here, dumped into this chute, which works lovely because it gets dropped onto there and gets pushed all the way down there. It then gets pushed, and when it's smelted, it'll go through into that chest right there. The way that it's being smelted is by an encased fan and lava. Obviously, we need to encase it like this so that the lava doesn't spew all the way and start cooking us alive whenever we're running around, along with also keep the ores where we want them. The reason why we have it go further down is so that this chute doesn't get overloaded and stop dropping right here. So in other words, a chute can only drop one type of item here, and then it needs to be moved along before it'll drop another one. So by putting this and then blowing it over there, we save ourselves from such trouble. But that's going to be it from me. I will see you all in the next one. As always, thanks so much for watching. And of course, stay safe out there. Peace out.